So we're just gonna do a quick little energy check-in because I don't want to do it later. So I'll just wait for people to come in. I don't think that I'm going to use the animal spirit. Well, that was the shittiest shuffle I've ever done in my life. Oh my god, maybe we won't use this deck. Hey Jenny, how's it going? What are you doing? Up to no good in the neighborhood? Like 5 a.m. Hey Miguel. Oh shit, you guys are causing chaos coming up in here. Just a minute. Just a minute, just a minute. I think I need like a new situation because it's just constantly falling off the table. Okay. We're going to use this one today, which means a lot of reading for me. You're no stranger to it. It's 9 p.m. We're there, Jenny. Hello, Phantom. How are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. It's kind of actually just because of time zones, right? I think. I go on at weird times too. Everyone else is always live, so I try not to get in the middle of that. Anyways. Like I said. Oh, 7 a.m.? Yeah, see? Everywhere o'clock all over the world. Okay, here we go. So we're going to just do collectives because I'm only going to be on here for like 20 minutes. I believe. I can't believe how long. Okay, so the last couple lives I've done have been like fucking 2 hours, 3 hours. It's your birthday. Okay, I'll do a reading for you then because it's your birthday. Also, happy birthday, happy born day. I would sing it to you in French, but I'm not going to embarrass myself. Oh, thank you. I felt weird going on with my hair back, but whatever, it is what it is. Not a fucking fashion show, just a reading. Okay, so this will be for you. And I guess I'll just like give you the personal read treatment. Okay. I feel weird doing it with these ones. Hold up. I need my stim cards. Okay, well, right off the get-go, I do feel like you have some sort of like interest, whether it's like a love interest or it's like a new, are you hanging out with a new friend or a new group of friends? Like, are you going out? I feel like you're going out on the town, maybe doing something. I don't think you're a partier, but I do feel like you're going to do something out of your comfort zone, which I encourage. Hey, Easy, how's it going? So anyways, long story short, I do feel like you're trying some new things. I feel like, I'm not sure how old you are, but I feel like you're coming to this, like, what do you call it, a milestone in your life, and you're like, fuck it. This is how old I am. You're just kind of embracing it. I feel like this is like an important birthday for you. An old coworker who is younger than me and another want to hang out. Haha. Well, there you go. Are you nervous? Because I feel anxious. I feel anxiety, 100%. I feel like you expect something, like, expect the unexpected is what I keep hearing, which is beautiful. Why the fuck would anybody want that on their birthday, right? The element of surprise is always good. Okay, let's do it. Do you want these ones or these ones? Because, like, I'm kind of not feeling these. Big old bitches. These are, like, the hardest cards to shuffle in the planet. They see, like, an older sister. We better drink some tequila. Take the edge off. Make sure you make bad decisions so that they have... I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Make sure you make good decisions. Older sister and aunt. Sometimes those are the funnest nights. More fun? Funner? No, funner's not a fucking word. More fun. Those are the most fun, most best evenings. Okay. I'm going to do this one for you because this one's like a little dark. I don't know, I was trying to start my morning with shit like that, but we're just not going to play with it. Not this morning. Okay. Ready? I'm seeing something about a rose gold watch or rose gold jewelry. Maybe like a necklace. I'm probably not supposed to be reading your fucking birthday presents, but geez, Paige, shut your mouth every once in a while. Okay. So, Correction. This is a personal reading because it's a birthday reading. This is like the second time that the readings have been hijacked, but it's not really hijacking because I didn't start. I also shouldn't keep saying that word. I'm not going to keep saying that word. Anyways, I hope you're all having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever motherfucking time it is where you are. Ooh. So the cards are shuffling extremely smooth today. So I feel like today is not going to be one of those birthdays where, you know, like you trip in a puddle and scrape your knee. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great evening. I think that you should definitely look forward to that. Okay. These cards might not want to speak for you either. Maybe we'll have to use... Interesting. Maybe I just came on here for a big fat waste of nothing. Maybe I'm not supposed to use cards today. That happens every once in a while too. Okay, these ones not so smooth. Are you not getting along with a family member? Because, I mean, not like I'm saying it's anything crazy. It's just like, are you disheartened by somebody maybe who has like let you down in the past birthdays? Woo! These ones definitely want to say something. I feel like I'm shuffling super lazy too. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. So we do have the dragonfly spirit coming out. Oh, we have 3. Look at you, lucky duck. These ones are quite a long read, so I'll do the gist of them, but Dragonfly was on top, so I'll read that one for you. But Moss Spirit, you know, it's all about like transformation, metamorphosis, surrendering now, like surrendering to something that you are uncomfortable with changing or the changing of. I don't think it has to do with your age. I think that you're just making significant changes with this birthday, or with just like something in your life where you're like, you kind of, you've outgrown it and you know it. And here we go with rhyming again. So the bee spirit, so sweet results. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Also 39, 7, or 22 could have some significance to you. They're all angel numbers, together and apart. So the dragonfly is all about truth, okay? Truth and transcending illusion. So not living in a like you're just not living, you're being your, how do I put this? How do they want me to put this? Your truest, most high self. There we go. So I'll read this one for you and bear with me. I'm not sure how I feel about this deck yet. It's good thing I'm not Australian because it'd be really fucked up saying dick all the time. All right. So dragonfly spirit transcends illusion and truth. So it is here to remind you that the wisdom and truth available at all times that are all times that are hidden in the realms. Like you have access to this truth, I think, within yourself, obviously, and within like, I don't know, signs and synchronicities and just listening to messages, like coming through music and all of that fun stuff, right? So just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere. Peeking at you through behind the veil in the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Yeah, I mean, like, so are you paying attention to the signs and synchronicities? Are you paying attention when spirit is trying to give you messages? Are you open-minded enough to do so? Are you distracted? All of these things can kind of take in to account for that. So aligning when you are preoccupied, dragonfly spirit offers this message. Hello, Raven. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit, any protective spirit who share your wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path to your soul, like on your soul's path to the smoothest travel experience that it craves. So love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. So pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invincible world. This is like a giant tongue twister. I'm not usually this flustered. So, and there is a great consciousness world that exists in the seemingly empty spaces. So, guiding us on our journey and being open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights to conscious mind and it overlooks. So it's like, did you really think that this world of senses is all that there is? From the hidden mystical realms, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you have perceived preparation or have been, convincing yourself that you are on your own. Have you fallen into spiritual amnesia and forgotten your connection to a living, loving, always supportive universe? If so, rub the sleep out of your eyes, for Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you all of the love and support available that or all of the love and support that you desire is available to you at every moment. There is an organizing principle underlying the events and that you have experienced, and Dragonfly Spirit can help you see it and trust that Spirit has your back. So let go of illusion and chaos and randomness. Love is here, so follow the signs that appear serendipitously as you pay attention to the magic all around you. You will know that you're on the right track. Okay, so logically, after all of that stuttering, it's like they're pretty much just saying, okay, they're very ethereal, they're very much connected to behind the veil, if you will, and so they do have like much spiritual power, like every message that they're trying to give you. Also, a B for me represents a lot more than just like the sweet results await. I feel like it's very much a team player, you know what I mean? A bee knows its job. A bee works really hard. A bee without bees, without pollinating, wouldn't have any fucking earth to live on anymore. And then the moth spirit, all about the transformation. So this for me also comes into like awakening, or not so much an awakening. I think you're aware, and I'm not going to use the other W word because I fucking hate it. I feel like you're just going through a transformation of, I don't know, of self, but not to the extent where it's like, it's big for you. These are big changes for you. Necessary, maybe, but not for others. I think I like that. Not for others. This is just for you. Okay. Interesting. We're going to do tea leaves, and then I'll do tarot, and then I'm sure that that'll be like my 20 minutes. And I will catch up on chat in a second. Just a moment. Also, don't be a dickhead this morning. Anybody. Let's see what we've got. Oops. I need a better phone stand. Okay, so your eldest brother doesn't talk to you anymore, but I think it's more because they harmed others so much you won't want to face it now. Yeah, a lot of the time people will do some damage. Hi, Freeside, how's it going? And they can't face the mess that they made, nor do they want to clean it up, so they just don't deal with it. Avoidance is not really a good way to deal with anything, of course, right? It's not healthy, and it's not very grown of us. I mean, if you can't face the shit that you cause, then don't fucking cause it. It's pretty simple. Also, it's not cool to go around and hurt people's to hurt others in general, right? Whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally. Know your place, know your lane, and stay in it, right? And I feel like setting some healthy boundaries for yourself might be important too, to go along with this kind of like nuancy of you. I feel like that's more deeper rooted than, and addressing it. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things that you push it down, like the garbage smusher smushes the garbage down. I feel like a lot of people do that, even myself included, but at the end of the day, it always comes back, right? Like you can't really get rid of your demons. You have to face them, and sometimes other people create those, which is a little more difficult to navigate, but it's not impossible. And again, it just goes to like trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, knowing what's good for you, what's healthy, what's not, people, places, things, or shit we consume. Anyways, all of it comes into play, right? Okay, finally. So we do, yeah, see, like your psychic ability, trusting your intuition. I literally just said that. Being more aware of like yourself and others, but mostly of others because of the, like lighthearted, carefree time. You're supposed to go out and have that. I don't know what your love life looks like, but there is like, I don't know how to explain this. Like maybe a secret admirer, possibly. I'm feeling like this, like an energy that's peeking behind it, like kind of always watching you. I don't mean it in a creepy way. Please don't be weirded out. Somebody's just like, you've caught their interest. Maybe you've had it for a while, but you're not interested. So deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah. With the valley, the jug, and the eye. Maybe some travels too. So we do have like some dissatisfaction, with life that you've been, you've been going through, and many others, so you're not alone, darling. But it's like you've already gone through that journey. Because I don't think this is your current. I really don't. I feel like it's definitely behind you. You're kind of already gone through the worst of your situation. So the worst is behind you and the best is yet to come. Let's see. These cards are usually like not this quiet either. Woo, I caught it. Okay. So we do have the Lion. It's time to act upon a certain, just like, if you have an idea or you've been thinking about a plan for a long time, I think it's time to start working on taking some action rather than just thought, right? Because like we can create all these like great scenarios in like this fantasy world or whatever you want to call it, but like our dreams need to become reality and we're the only ones who can put them into action, right? So wealth will be coming to you. Not just birthday money, bitch. Just get a bunch of cards for your birthday. Hi, Midnight. How are you doing, hun? Okay. What did I miss? I'm always missing things. This is why you guys have wrenches. Just use your... Hello, FG. How's it going? Okay, just use your discernment. Use your wrenches. If a motherfucker's being bad, just get him out of here. But if not, then like, you know, use your discernment. As always, I trust you or you wouldn't have a blue wrench. Okay, and I can't pay attention when I'm on here. I'm just not, I'm tapped in. Hi, Raven. Everything is disrupting the day. I feel like maybe that's something going on. It's like a little bit of chaos and every bit of peace you try to have. Okay, Ravi, what do you need? Why are you all wet? Go away. Why are you all wet? You're all wet. Go on. Yuck. Oh, she must have been outside. I don't know if she got out the window. Yeah, see what I mean by that kind of admiration that's behind the scenes? You definitely are highly thought of. But this person's like, I mean, you have your back turned to this. You're not really worried about it. I feel like you know it because you can feel it in your energy. I feel like you're not paying attention to it or you're not feeding into it. And maybe you're not in a circumstance where you can or a situation where it's like comfortable to do that or it's appropriate. So, ooh, January. Okay. So we know it's not a birthday, so it's got some significance to you, whether that's a holiday or, you know, a memory or a experience, whether it has something to do with the past, the present, or will in the future. Hey, Ravy. Misbehaving Raven. Okay. Okay, let's take these and then we might move forward with the tarot. So disappointment in some affair. And something important such as did you like quit your job? Are you moving towards something like a new career or like a new journey when it comes to anything to do with your finances, whether that's side hustles or just like entrepreneurship even maybe? I'm definitely seeing some like new ventures, some new ideas that need nourishment. And fuck anybody if they don't think that you can do it. And fuck what people think in general. I feel like a lot of the time that's what holds us back from further success in any endeavor. And people, actually, we're our own worst enemies. Honestly, we're our biggest bully, but other people don't help. Not that you should let it define you either, but it does make a difference, you know, discouragement, all those little things. Who, you know, it kind of gets in the way from us shining our brightest. And someone is behaving stupidly. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Good stuff. Marriage and an empty chair. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna use my tarot for this. I need... It's getting a little messy. It's 5:15 in the morning. Well, probably not where you are, like we already discussed, but... You did. You quit your job after 19 years. Well, then, yeah, that's a huge fucking... That's a huge adjustment. Those are big changes. Like, also, I'm proud of you because, like, a lot of the time people will just rot, you know, till the day that they don't exist any longer because we can't say the D word on here until you're not here anymore, you know, like we'll just waste away. But what people forget is like we can work for everything and ooh. Yeah, so like carrying some emotional weight or just carrying the weight of something, just carrying baggage, you know, carrying it all by yourself, the whole workload for a long time. That's a long journey with the 10. right? Yeah, and then, you know, kind of, I mean, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. I mean, he comes in really quick. He comes in hot. He is just like a gust of wind, right? Which can be really rejuvenating, but also you need the continued oxygen. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the push of the wind, too. It's like riding on the coattails of the wind is what I just heard, which is so lame. I'm sorry, but okay, can I please have some more? Well, you're being encouraged to just like do you right now, because I feel like no matter what, every time we get rid of something that maybe is like not for our highest good, obviously, or the universe does and removes it out of the way, then only good things can come after that. You know, you're just making room for the positive things to come. You're just making room for new love. You're making room for, you know, new positions, new, wearing a new hat or stepping into a new role is kind of what I want to say. Uh-oh, I forgot to take a reactant. Allergies. I really wanted to take that one. Oh my gosh, of course it fucking flips out as soon as I said that. That's a clump. Okay, whatever, we're gonna take these ones. So we do have, okay. Yeah. Are you being very much in your mind? Because like we have like Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius with the air coming out. We do have Earth, oh, we got fire, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, logically, if you want me to just sum it up for you, taking my fucking sweet ass time. I mean, being in a position of like mental stagnancy for a really long time, feeling like you're not being appreciated for your creativity or your ideas, not only just at work, but like I feel like in your personal life with a lot of your connections, whether that be like family, friends, like lovers, any kind of connection in general. And also knowing your worth. I feel like, you know, being deceit. I call this the 7-finger discount card. So I mean, people taking from you all the time, taking credit for what you do possibly as well, and or disregarding you altogether for the work that you've done, or just that constant fucking pressure to do these things and achieve them, and once you do, there's no merit. Okay, I think that's a heavy workload, but we do have, you know, a new passionate, like a fresh start here, like a fresh spark, with the, you know, Knight of Wands coming out. I feel like there's a lot of quick forward movement with this as well. Like you're not going to sit in this fucking stagnant energy any longer. Not because of others, because look at this. You know what I mean? And that's still water. It's like you need something, you need those rapids right now. You need that forward movement. Or you're seeking it, and you don't really give a shit about what others are thinking any longer either, right? Also, you know, yeah, just your self-worth, not being shrouded by other people's opinions, other people's judgment, because that's just like unhealed triggers. If yeah, okay, so how do you feel about this? Because there's, oh yeah, you're all knowing right here, coming out of this mental turmoil, if you will, like you're getting your bones plucked clean. I feel like, yeah, you're done with that. You've seen all that you need to see. You don't want anything that's not moving as quickly as you are. You're not going to wait for it any longer, not for fucking small offers. Yeah, you're done with it. And you don't want any, like, I always call this card fuckboy energy, because it's like they come in quick and hot and then they leave. Like they come in with all that passion, that desire, they get what they want, and then they leave. So that is like, it's just clarifying that that's not going to be a thing anymore. Like you won't accept that any longer. Sorry, I'm like way behind. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Are we not being adults? Are we not behaving? Oh, it's also retrograde right now as well. So like if you do have some things or some people or some critters crawling out, it's probably that too. Lots of things are affected by this. Because that's like just, yeah, thank you, FG. Okay, good. Phantom, good. Whoop! I'm sorry about my scrunchy, like, concerned face. I'm just, like, trying to read. It's my concentration face. What is going on? Okay, you guys know better in here. I, like, appreciate everybody. Listen, get your shit together. This is a place of fucking peace. I will just jump down if there's going to be any kind of weird ass fucking problems. And if I have to be distracted from my readings while I'm trying to do them for everybody because of it, then I'll just be quiet and read chat. And I'll just have to fucking babysit. Which I normally don't have to do, but like, come correct or don't come at all. And that's the last time I'm gonna say that. I mean, Midnight is just, you know, obviously sticking up for me and trying to shout out and be like, you know, not fucking allow me to get creeped on, which is cool, and that's why you guys have that wrench. But, you know, let's just give the respect to the people who are getting this reading. Ooh, okay. So the Hangman just did take a little, it made an entrance. I feel like you're waiting on some sort of fucking, like, clarity. You're waiting on some sort of clarity. Like, you already know the answers because we all have intuition and we all have fucking a brain, you know. So we can obviously, we know what we want for ourselves, we know what we feel, and you know what, we usually can tell, you know, from our gut feeling, aka intuition, that there's something that, oh my gosh, is this ever a clusterfuck? See what's going on here? Just a kerfuffle. I already don't like the energy of, like, this. I should have cleansed, I should have saged. Okay. The Seven of Cups, Tower, the Five of Swords. Okay, so I mean, obviously, like, you're gonna have a tower moment, especially with anything or anyone you care about. If there's a whole lot of fucking conflict going on, especially in your mental state, caused by others' opinions, judgments. Kind of the same thing we were just talking about this whole time. But I mean, like, there's only one person on that card. I always say that, you know, she's standing there. She's usually got in Rider-Waite Tarot 2 swords that she's holding, and she's got a blindfold. Now, she can put those swords down and she can take that blindfold off. So is there something that you're being blinded to by yourself or others? The Three of Swords in the reverse is actually always a good thing. I mean, you're not a fool any longer to the fucking like connections. You're not naive any longer to the cause and effect of connections to falling apart, why they needed to fall apart, who needed to go, and then the Ten of Cups with emotional fulfillment. Interesting. And this one was in the reverse. So I love this. This is actually a really great outcome. I mean, there's a lot of darkness in here, don't get me wrong, but everybody has it in them, and everybody has to go through their shit in order to ascend. I feel like that's kind of what's happened here. Now, just make sure that whatever situations we go into next, that we don't fall back into, you know, self-destructive patterns, whether that be thinking or feeling. Don't fall back into old patterns. If this is something new that you want to be serious about, you're gonna have to take, like, you're gonna have to go ahead with the most clarity. Like, you have to know what you want. You have to know that this is good for you, or else it's only here to fulfill you, right? It's not for anyone else. Oh, thanks, Midnight. Yeah, we've all gone through some shit, and I feel like, well, and honestly, lately, I've just, like, not been putting up with anybody's trash, rubbish ass fucking mouth or anything else on here lately. And I did for a lot of years, and I'm over it. So I don't play any games in my personal life with people, so why would I accept any less here, right? And we don't, like, I'm not being entitled, and it's not even about that, but, like, some growth always comes from, I mean, mushrooms grow in shit. So, like, you know what I mean? Okay. I guess also you guys need to know this, that this reading you can resonate from whatever piece, part, or little bit of information that, whether it's a picture, fucking something I said, something you felt, anything like that. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But there's a bit in here for everybody. There's been a hijacking going on at all times, back and forth. Okay, so spread your wings. Like, don't hold back, and like the timing is perfect. You are definitely ready to start, whether you feel like you are or not, which kind of goes against listening to your intuitive feelings, but I feel like that's taking that risk. I'm surprised the Fool card didn't come out, actually. Oh, well, even better. Yeah. So strength, finding strength to release yourself from some of this negative, toxic, either attachments, people, places, or things. God, this is an interesting day. Maybe I shouldn't leave my home. So breathe. So just take a breath or several and exhale slowly to awaken the energy to release your old patterns. I don't know if you know anything about this, but breathing exercises is very important, because how else do you get oxygen to your fucking brain, to your heart, and then allow your blood to flow properly, right? So okay. Also, just taking a breath and being like, okay, I'm safe. You know what I mean? I'm protected against like lower energies because my frequency is up here now, and I don't play with low vibrational energies. I mean, being not on the same understanding level or communication level as somebody isn't the worst thing. I mean, it's not forever, it's just for right now, right? But anyways, so you're definitely guarded by like and protected by your loved ones. And victory. Victorious in some endeavor. So your prayers have been heard and answered. So like obviously your manifestations are starting to come to fruition, which is also beautiful. Career transition, that is coming through highly. You know, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So what triggered you for this forward movement? Teaching and learning. Okay, feeling stuck, feeling like you have more to offer, feeling like it's time for you to move forward because you have shit that you have to teach now because you've gone through these experiences. Yeah, like keeping an open mind and learning new ideas. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, you outgrew what you were doing and it was time for you. Yeah, leadership again. Look at that. Time for you to be your own boss. Time for you to create and manifest your own empire, if you will. And it's better late than never. I don't care how old you are, you're always got room to grow. So it's time for you to assume your leadership power and or your new position, and you are like guided lovingly by others and supported by others. I got your back. I'm sure everyone in your life does. And if they don't need to be there because they are no fucking use. You know, it's better to have no support than the wrong kind. And I don't care if someone's your family. I don't care if you love them with your whole heart. If they don't have the right intentions or they have a different agenda or they're suckling off of your energy, they gotta fucking go. Okay. What an interesting energy this morning. Collective, friends, fam, newbies, courage. All right, so having the balls to move forward pretty much is what that's saying. It's like, okay, so yeah, maybe this is uncomfortable. Maybe the pros and the cons don't weigh out to what, or maybe the expectations that we create unrealistic expectations sometimes for others to fulfill, or that we create for them to not be able to fulfill in our, you know, in reality. And then it's disappointment. And, you know, that's not fair to other people and or us when others do it. But life isn't fair, is it? So just finding the courage to like push through that, right? So indigo and crystal children. So for me, this is just like, you know, having a bond with like children. So are you good at working with children? Are you good at helping children with, you know, special needs that maybe you just have a special way with them, or they are attracted to you? I mean, kids and animals like you. That means it says a lot about your energy, because if they don't, you've got some work to do. I don't trust people if animals and kids don't like them. Like, obviously, I would know right away if I wasn't going to like them too. And that's usually, they just know shit. I mean, alcoholics, children, and yoga pants and pets are probably the most honest things, honest energies in the world. They'll tell you the truth every time. Kids and animals like you? Perfect. Well, then you're doing all right. Yeah, it's kind of just, it was hijacked and now it's kind of gone everywhere. So hi, Nance, how are you? Hello, thing that is. A male. Oh my god, you guys, don't get me started on that. I just got, so all night it turns on his panel. I just stayed in the chat and I couldn't even go up on panel because the mail thing. So Ishmael, I don't even know where to start with this fucking story. Never mind. Long story short, we were putting mail at the end of every single word that we were saying in every single sentence. Somebody should have like scripted it. Like, I was thinking about that. I never restream anything else I'm a part of on here because some things, well, I mean, I have people on here that just would not approve of it. Although they deal with me, and that says a lot too, so probably they could. Look at my Hulk vein this morning. It's cool. It's real ladylike. So gifts from God, and like, it doesn't have to be that you believe in God. I'm just saying whatever it is that you have faith in, or that you're like a higher power or source of your faith or your belief, where it sits and resonates with you and what you pray to, if you will. So also, again, this is going to be back to cycling around this all the time, but why do we need so much reminder that nothing can access our free will choices unless we give it permission? That goes for our spirit guides, our angels, everything, whatever it is that comforts you. So they're going to sit by and kind of just wait for you to tag them in. It's very important to remember that. And also, if you don't like some things that are going on in your life, or situations or outcomes with interacting with others, like we create what we speak, manifest our thoughts, and project and attract what we feel. Now, that being said, if we can be aware of our energy and get ahead of our own shortcomings and understand ourselves and others to the point where it's easy to stay in your lane, it's easy to not fuck with people. I mean, and also like the basic human connection, like don't fucking mess with people unless you want it retaliated. You know what I mean? You're either a bully or you're fucking, people just need to mind their P's and their Q's, I think, lately. A lot of big ego, like the little self behind the self. That's always the true you behind all of the ego and the emotions and all of the shit that you kind of gather that makes you, a little bit heavy, dark, or negative. Don't do it. Just don't do it anymore. Okay, so chakra cleansing, chakra clearing, same thing. So you all know how to do that. You know what I mean? You can call upon assistance and give them access to your free will choices. You can do it in meditative state. You can also do subliminaries so that before you go to sleep, you're kind of doing it in your sleep, right? Be careful with some of those like hertz frequencies and shit like that, because it can actually mess you up if it's not meant for you or doesn't sit well with your tune, if you will. It's like a really shitty a cappella group, right? It's not very harmonious and everybody wants to hurt you. So prosperity, sensitivity to others, and like I feel like maybe seeking some information too, or counseling, or just guidance to this new fucking situation that you're going into. It made me tired doing all of that. Midnight thing. Why are y'all fighting in here? What's going on? Ooh, the Santa Muerte. I do have that one. It's beautiful. I barely use it because I'm scared to I have so many decks that I don't even barely look at them. I just need to know I have them because they're really, really expensive or important to me, or just or you can't use them on here because there's nudity or some shit. Okay, so no, we don't ban thing. Midnight. You want me to pretend I'm not Canadian right now for just a second and not be nice? Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? I have the hiccups. You guys are giving me the hiccups with all your stuff. We need to do that shit. Chat. Everybody chill the motherfucking out. Thing. That name isn't not mentioned here any longer. I don't understand why. Why every time I do a live, there's got to be some shit that's brought here. Next motherfucker to do it, friends off for a while, and I'll block people soon. I'm gonna take control of this soon. Did Thing go and have pancakes with Good Times? I'm just picturing that's actually kind of funny. Just sitting there with their syrup and their little fucking flapjack stacks. Weird. I don't dislike like anybody, but what he did was creepy as fuck to me, so like don't care for that. Be nice, people. Thank you. Yes, be nice, or you know where the fuck you came in. You can go out the same way. This is never even a thing here. Why is this happening lately? Who's doing this to us? I'm just kidding. Hey, bud, how's it going this morning? What do you guys want to do? I mean, like, I feel like that was quite an... I don't even feel like doing readings now. Every time I try, it's like interrupted by things. It's fine. You know what? I just wanted to come on here and just make sure that everybody was going to have a little bit of guidance for their situations. Everybody, I want you to sing happy birthday. Not to me. It's not at me. And just do it. Yes, I would like to actually, just because it is your birthday. So I want you, this will be between you and the deck. Everybody can ferme ta bouche, which means shut your fucking mouth in French. So everybody. Okay, so I want you to, and everybody can do this, okay? This is for everybody. Close all of your little mouths and your little eyeballs. Well, no, you can't because you have to read the cards when they come out, or I'll just say it out loud. I want you to just think. Don't say it in the chat. You can say it out loud if you're by yourself at home, but it's thoughts. So just keep thinking thoughts, and then the cards will come out. So if you're asking questions, you know what I mean? It's between you and this deck. So we have this year coming out. And don't fight over it. It's for everybody. Okay? I just feel like I have to tell you that because we haven't been acting like grown-ass people lately. Okay, we have a no. You guys know I can access all of you, right? Like energetically, that's what that means. Like I don't need your permission. I mean, I would say I would always ask it, but people need to start acting right. Like everywhere. That's been a huge theme lately, is just like, this is a big shift right now, and retrograde makes things uncomfortable when planets are spinning in in reverse in certain houses of self. So 2 weeks is coming out. So we have this year, no, 2 weeks. I made this deck, by the way. It's supposed to be like that little fucking 8-ball thing that you shook, and then the answer came to the top of the triangle. Ooh. Better and brighter days ahead. Fancy calligraphy skills. Okay. That was strange. Just a waterfall. So don't be fooled by shady shit. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. We all know better. Yes. This is no longer my prison. I am free and happy. And Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah, like, so let's, we're coming out of that. It's time to come out of that now. And if anyone's going into that, going through this retrograde, going into retrograde, I'm here for you if you need any help, because it's not going to be fun. I mean, spirituality is in all love and light. Like, there's just so much more to it. There's so much more depth. That's why I say I pull from the light and the dark, and I understand the two of them within myself and who they both make me and what my power is within both. That is understanding of self. You know what I mean? That balance. I mean, you would know one without the other, but one of these things is not like the others. Why is that? All these 90s commercials and AKA like little kind of catchphrase songs have been playing in my brain on repeat. Okay, so I think that's finished. Yeah. I'm done. Oh, we got 1 month. I'll take that because it's right on the bottom. So there's a lot of time frame clarity here. So this year, 1 month. We need 2 weeks. Dark Night of the Soul, shady shit. Also releasing from that, I feel like this is very important for some of you to hear, because I feel like it's been a long time for this kind of like thought of even some sort of resolve to come within self or outside of self. I know, it's been brutal. Oh, hey Black North, how's it going? You're going to take a little dirt nap, are you? Lee, why'd you get to piss in Midnight's cornflakes this morning, or what's going on? She's a little more agitated than... You're gonna break out your pendulum. Always welcome here. Yes, of course, always welcome here. All right, well, I've been on here like a lot longer than I wanted to be, and I could maybe come back on later. But I do feel like at this point, the message has been shared, and now I'm just providing an adult jump with no rules. And that's not how I vibe. Not on here. That's what the podcast is for. Turn the page, you can do more things on there, but you're still, it's not going to be a Jerry Springer show. Is it therapy for you, bud? Well, I'm glad that I can bring you some sort of, like, I guess, joy in your life because you live in the fucking Tornado Alley, you psycho. Why do you do that to yourself? You know you can move, right? Like, there's other places in the entire world you could live that are safer, but whatever floats your boat and helps you not sleep at night. A little late mail. Pepito mail. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, now I don't want to go because, like, all the mail crew is coming in. I wish I had a better way to explain this. I'm just not going to. It's not, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. Thing, if she has a girlfriend, can you tell him to stop flirting with me online? Midnight, leave him alone. What the mail? Easy, did you see any of that on Turns? We were just like, oh, I think it was like a combination of me and Kat and, oh, who else? Oh, someone else. But Ishmael obviously was involved because it's his fucking name. We were like, we'll just take fart mail. It was the fart mail thing. And then that was just it. I started putting mail after every single thing, and then everybody kept doing it, and it was just, I really want to read Turt's, like, this manuscript for that. Arthur. Don't what the fuck yikes me. He's had a brunch here since I fucking started, and he was one of the first people when everybody got along and wasn't attacking everybody all the time. Once upon a time ago. Like, there's some OGs on this channel too. And if you were nicer and I trusted you more, I might have given you one as well. I want to give Midnight one, but I also don't think that she wants one. But if she had one, that'd be a lot of power for, like, to do whatever it is that you do on here, honestly. Like, there's nobody can really attack anybody. Well, I do trust Thing, actually. Want to see? Watch. Boom, Alakazam, because it's my channel and I can do what I want. Oh, watch this. Watch this. This should be a panel, I know, but, like, I did not have the mental capacity to even do it, and I forgot kind of, like, every single step. It's been a while since I've done a panel. Oh, and check this out. But you behave with it. Do you understand me, Midnight? I'm not even kidding. Uh-oh. Be good. Please behave with those because they will disappear as quickly as they appeared. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? I know, I will. Oh no, my whole bun is coming out. That's lovely. My little Asian bun. Yeah, well, I can do panels, and I have done panels, but y'all know how y'all act on panels, so sometimes I don't really fucking care for it. I'm not the drama bunch, you know what I mean? It's not really my thing. Okay, this is not working. All of our hair is falling out now. All right, that's what that, there we go. Sorry, bun fell out. You would be on a panel? Well, I mean, I could do, like, collabs on here, too. Don't let me, I should not do that. Well, everybody's safe here north. I don't give a shit if everybody's got beef. Here, you either put it behind you when you enter the door, or you don't come in the fucking door. And yes, I'm sure that Thing doesn't hate. page panels are going to be called Turn the Page, and they are going to be a little bit more free. But this is my, like, you know, this is my baby, this channel, so this is a safe space. Sometimes, Pepito, your mom would have liked me. Well, that's cool. I'd like to say my mom would have liked most of you too. So, cheers to our moms. Those that are here and those that are not. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If I do a paddle today at any point, I might even label this what should we call it? The piecemeal? No, that's lame. We had so many. I think I won tonight, though. I do. I think I won with all of the cool, clever puns. Me and Kat and fucking Pepito. Thing, you did pretty good. Who else? I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, G'd birthday pants every day. Do you guys remember, like, when I met you guys 2 years ago or some shit like that? Almost, oh my god, it's been a long time now. Anyways, it's just the shenanigans, like the roof recorder and the handstands, and like, we used to have so much fun. Where's Salmon? I don't know. Yeah, like I have a clip of me doing a handstand. Who sent it to me? Flirty Diamond, which is crazy out of all people. I don't go on Discord like I don't really never really did, but you put me on Summer's panel, bud? A lot of people I met on Sykes, Betas, well, if it wasn't for most of you, I wouldn't know fucking most of you, so. I know. It's been a little, hi honey, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a little bit over 2 years now, hasn't it? Time flies when you're going through it. I guess like going through it or having fun, one of the two, but sometimes it's both, sometimes it's only one or the other, but. Yeah, I met FG on Sykes. Actually, I met Midnight on Sykes or Betas. Either way, we're all connected. The communities run deep. These rivers connect. And like Black North, were you? I mean, I met you through like Turnt and Alex and stuff, but I think that I didn't even know that you were around. I was like, kind of gone for a bit, and then like I'll take breaks, but the first 3 months it was like, oh, I just met you, and then I thought you were super new, and you're like, no, I've been here for 3 months, and so time it just flies, right? Yeah, I don't go there very much anymore, actually. I feel like it's not safe to go anywhere, and so I don't know where the fuck to go. Like to hang out. We used to be able to, I mean, I'm still going to pick and choose who I want to be friends with and who I want to associate with based on my opinion of that said person, not of like experiences of others, because that's fucking childish and ridiculous. And it's not really fair to us or anyone else like to do that, right? I mean, like, just because someone doesn't like you or had a bad experience with you, unless I see, like, if it's fucked up, then I won't associate with you at all, right? But if you're just a normal person and someone just doesn't like what you did and they're throwing a tantrum, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I better not be friends with you, because that's just not being a good person. That's not being an aware soul. That is just not being open-minded. And like also use your discernment with going into certain things, and don't disregard what people say. Keep it in the back of your mind, but base it on your own experience, not others, right? Yes, that's what we should do. Don't listen to me though. You know, I'm just a girl in a kimono fucking talking shit up here early. Thing. Did you get that thing I sent you, or I sent it to everybody on Instagram that we know, with like that guy, he's running across the stage and he slips and he falls right onto his bald head and it squeaks across the floor. Every time I see you now, my friend, that's just what plays in my head over and over and what I hear. This is the year specifically for bald men to be falling and squeaking across floors on their head. Kidding. Oh, I'm kidding, but it's funny. Let's be real. It's a good time. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm like way pushing it. The time here. Is anyone else live? Can we go chaos destruct someone? Can we go raid someone else's morning panel? Usually Black North is the only other one like that's on this early. I do got jokes. Sometimes you guys come back for something. What it is, I don't know, but yep. When I think about bald, I think about thing that is, and I think about Smash. And like, I don't really know who else is bald. Because there's in a whole pile of people that came up, but it's like it's a little strange what he's cool. Everybody is just a little, I mean, we're all a little strange, or else why the fuck would we be on the internet talking to each other, right? Some of us are super normal too, though, and it's like, what's, you know, I gotta question some of those people. They're like super normal, and then up here. I know I'm a fucked up individual, but I also know that why I'm up here and why I started my channel many years ago. And I do understand why it's grown into what it has now, but I think I nourished it with like peace and respect and lots of sage. At least I think about you. Yeah, because that plays in my algorithm all the time. And then sometimes I'm just like having a bad day and I'm like, oh, I can never tire of this. I can watch it over and over again and it's never not funny. It's just like Trailer Park Boys when Bubbles goes up to Randy and he smacks the fucking cheeseburger out of his hand. He goes, oh, sorry, here, just let me get you another one. Sorry about that. And fucking smacks that one out too. I like shit like that. That's my sense of humor. People are strange when, yeah, unusual business as usual. What's my Insta? It's just my stupid little name. It's just Prairie Page. Oh, hey, Stargazer. How's it going, honey? Oh, you sitting outside with your frogs and your beautiful little yard and all your lovely things. Smoking your morning reef. Poof, poof. Thing. I have a Prairie Page doll. I think that's really cute. YouTube audits, if you actually like make those, I will buy one, every single one of everybody that we know that you put out there. Because when you just do Build-A-Bear, but you could probably do it not at Build-A-Bear. I don't know how expensive that is. Don't make me a bear. Going black. When was your birthday, North, by the way? Because that was... You came over here to spread your positivity and show off your morning buzz or morning hangover. That's what I always say. I'm showing it off. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I was saying. July 2nd. Got a bunch of birthdays, born days in the house. Mine's in December and I can never do anything cool and it's never been a good birthday. So I just fucking, that day, it doesn't exist. We just pretend it doesn't exist. Well, I feel like I am way behind on everything too, though midnight. Like every time I run in, I feel way out of the loop. I get blindsided and like tossed into the fucking gladiator den sometimes, and I'm like, oh, this isn't where I parked my car. Good stuff. Holy shit, there's like 15 people in here. Well, hello, 15. Page in chat, have a great day. I'm crawling back into bed for a little bit before having to head into town for today. Love you. Make sure that I'll see you later. And if I don't, then I hope you have a good one. I am doing a panel later. Thanks, Easy, for reminding me. I don't know if I want to, man. You guys, do you remember my first, Easy and Beta and Spunky and Money were all on my first panel that I had? And that was probably the last one I did because I was just, fuck, that was so long ago. What have I been doing? Not paneling. People are dickheads though. And like, it'll be easier if I'm not doing it with the purpose of like channeling like I am on here. So that's what I wanted to have, like the podcast and this channel be separate, because well, they're not going to be the same, and one isn't going to be for the others, you know what I mean? So unless it is. Yep. What is it, Monday? Is that the day? Is it the day of Monday? Okay, I gotta plug my phone in. Also, I got a few things that I would like to do, and then I will maybe come back. Well, I have to come back later because I promised a panel and I mouthed Alex off and told him that I would fucking me. I talked all big, so now I have to do it. You do panels too thing? When? How? You do panels? I know you go on them often. I know you're part of them. Yeah, I think that it'll be a little bit more, it won't be so uptight, I guess. Like, this is a peace channel. This is like literally what Canada stands for. But I do want turn the page to be a little bit more paranormal, a little bit more playful, a little bit more interactive when it comes to, well, yeah, panels, right? Interviews and stories and subjects that, you know, the subs or, you know, people in chat they can also be a part of it. Their voice matters kind of thing, where topics can be chosen by, you know, by popular demand or by, you know, significant people, that birthday picks or whatever the hell you want to call it. It'll always be something fun. And I'll do like a daily challenge on there and everything like that. And I'm also trying to fire up this new thing where we do a flash mob roast. So it's whoever's on panel, you just hit the ding, 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 ding. And then they know that it's like there's no preparation. It doesn't fucking matter who you're up there with. They better buckle up. And then you have like a certain amount of time. It's like maybe a couple minutes where you just have to roast unprepared. There's no preparing. That's my favorite part. And then when the bell goes off again, we announce a winner, and that's that. No drama. I mean, like, whatever. Tasteful roasting, and like you're not going to come up there and take over the panel and be a total dickhead, because then you can total panel your way right back out the door with your dickhead energy. But just for fun. Like, we used to have a lot of fun doing that. Not everybody was so offended. And the D word will not be allowed on my fucking panel. I just won't even tolerate that. Or skin bombing and doxing is just not going to be a thing. And like, I won't ever have you back if you do it. It's simple. You just lose your chance. It's once, and that's it. Because that never happens, so no one's learning. But it should be fun. It was not gonna be a roasting stream all the time. That's just gonna be like random intermissions, or like whenever I feel like on there. Actually, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna. I've got a few things to figure out, but it's pretty fun. My phone's at 1%. Okay, you guys, I love you. I have to plug this in. I don't know where the fuck it is in the charger. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, love you. Bye bye.